A new ancient Leviathan has risen, and it is gigantic. Today I have a whole set of awesome creatures to show you. Here is an army of invertebrate, and they are led by who I have named Sir Squigglebottoms. I'm not too sure what's happening here, but he's ready for battle. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna lose because they're facing off against a gigantic Cthulhu monster. Everybody likes lots of tentacles. Look at all this. This is quite a different shape and style of Cthulhu thing that we've seen. Usually they look a little bit different than this. I do like the look of all the eyeballs though, and this thing is gigantic, which is pretty cool because all the other ones are usually pretty small. However, let's see if these guys can defeat him. Probably not, although they do have a secret. They have surrounded him with spiders in the trees. They can't even get close. And do those arm things do anything? Oh, they do move. This thing originally had like 20 different laser beams on it, but I got rid of them because there was just one too many. But I think it might need them actually. The arm things are cool, but they don't actually like hit or punch or anything. They don't do any damage. The little squiggle things don't do anything. Look at the sheer size difference though between. Oh, there is a pile of dead bodies over here. Watch his eyes. His eyes move back and forth between his targets. Look, you see him? Some of them move, some of them don't. It's so weird. This whole army of guys says subscribe to the channel. And if you're like, well, I don't know you, why would I subscribe? Well, if you subscribe to the channel, then you get to see things like this. A big, gigantic death worm is gonna fight off against these guys. I think you can tell how this one is probably gonna go. Let's view it from their perspective, shall we? Whoa, look at how terrifying that thing looks. This, I think, is gonna go really poorly for the army of humans. Oh, that guy just got harpooned up in there. Oh no, this is a nightmare. Can this thing actually attack the stuff that's closer to it? Oh no, it's like the same problem as the other death worm. It couldn't actually get the guys that are back here. Oh, it's kind of getting them. He just is like eating them and then just spikes them like 20 at one time. Here comes the death worm spike. Boom! And then he grabs a couple guys with this little, so those little feeler ones can go backwards, so it is actually getting some guys. I wish I could be the death worm and then just try to eat people. Could you imagine? Oh, I have an insanely good idea. I've added way more people, and I've actually added some mammals. There are now 200 things here, and the reason why is because they're all gonna fight off against 3 death worms. Oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, that just looks so terrifying. Oh, it's just so brutal. What I think makes this even more creepy is some of the little finger things work on like independently of one another, and so like some will move and some won't move, and it just looks like something's like moving their fingers. It's just so creepy. Even the little horns in the middle are moving. What the heck? I like when people do this and make it look lifelike. That's awesome. Here is a whole massive army of herbivore dinosaurs. And here is some kind of crazy colossal beast with spikes lining the underside, which looks terrifying. But what makes this thing look even more creepy is not this stuff, but what he has going on up here. Look at this weird neck. Spikes covering everything, and then this little head. It looks so weird, and then it's just unproportional with those gigantic arms. Oh, he's got lasers. This thing looks like an absolute nightmare of a unit. This is wild looking. Have you ever seen something in this game with a head like that? I don't think I have, and it's whipping around all weird like, and then the I think this would be an insane creature. Something with spikes underneath like this, where just like runs along and spikes things. This is nightmare level stuff. Yes, a whole host of clones hanging out together discussing business opportunities. At first glance, you think, oh, they're a bunch of weaklings, coward coals. It turns out that they've been secretly plotting and planning to overthrow world governments and take over the world with their little gangly hands here. But there is a creature that has been unleashed on them to stop them from their wicked ways. It is metal Garugan. I don't know how you say it, but he has this big gigantic crossbow looking energy weapon up here, and clearly I don't think they're going to be able to achieve their goals because half of them are already dead. Wow, okay. So the story goes that this battle went a little differently. They lasted like way longer than this. Reinforcements have arrived. 200 to be exact. I just want to see things last a little bit longer than last time. Look at him run away, you bunch of cowards. He's not using his laser. What in the world? He's just breathing his red juice of doom on them. Yeah, there he goes. He's using it now. I was like, it's kind of weird he's not using his laser. Look at the way they fall backwards. Bye. I have no idea if all these gorillas are going to be able to defeat this next foe. Look, in the bushes. There's a bunch of Quetzalcoatlus. Look at them over here. They look really amazingly good. I don't know what they do. Oh, look at them walking. Look at this. This is so cool. I can't believe this. They look so realistic. But there's 3 of them, and I don't know. Oh, look at the way his little beak. Oh, he's trying to eat him. His little beak thing comes down, and then it kind of spins. Oh, he got that guy. Yikes. Oh, no. One of them have been defeated. This isn't good. Don't beat the Quetzalcoatlus. They're endangered. Obviously, they're extinct. You know what I'm saying. But they're the last 2. You can't treat them like this. It's like the dodo thing all over again. You know, dodos only died like 500 years ago or some craziness. Like, I thought they died a long time ago. Beat that bird. Oh, no. They're destroying it. Look at, they broke its neck. That's no good. It is alive. He's pricked him right in the back of the head. Don't you like when you get your fleas plucked from your head? This one is coming back with a vengeance. They're over here trying to take this one out. How close to death are they? They won't go extinct like the dodo. They're way more terrifying. Oh, they won. Yeah. They look so good. I'm just so impressed by how good this thing looks. Do you remember a gigantic creature named Kavunagram? It was one of the coolest creatures that Unirite has ever made, with all the tentacle things all up in the air. Well, his brother is here. It is a deep sea Leviathan creature that has arisen and is here to destroy the world. And what makes this thing so epic is that not only is it gigantic, but it's also extremely tall and stands so much further above everything else. It has a gigantic face covered with spikes. Look at how high up it is. And then not only that, but it has tentacle things coming off of it. And it looks so incredibly cool. Look at the sheer size of this thing. And look at, oh, he's got lasers. What's happening to his body? Okay, something weird's happening. Turns out he's a little bit more octopus Kraken-like than I even thought. I don't know if it's intended to be this way. Things are getting weird over here. It turns out that the problem was all the different units I had in. So I put in 4 infinite HP, well, pretty much close to infinite HP dinosaurs that I could. So that way, oh, now it's working fine. It was just the lag. Things are getting weird because of the lag. Okay, look at the weapons he has. He's got, like, I think they're heads, yep. Little tentacle hands. He's got little spinning blades of doom. He's not, I actually kind of liked him a little bit more when he was all derping out. Seemed to be working a little bit better. How many tentacles does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 of them. So he's not quite an octopus. And he's not a septopus, obviously. Oh, he ate that guy. He's got 6 of them. What do you call that? Oh, yeah. Is it sextuple? Is that what it would be technically? 6 of them? I think so. Anyway, this thing, it's okay. It's laying down. It's very tired. Something this size having to move is just exhausting, which is what I think about the kaijus. Kaijus that size, it would take so much food, so much energy, but what they were like radioactive though. So it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's a plot hole in my opinion. It's pretty cool though. I mean, I like the look of this thing. Let me stop the battle. Let me stop it and start it again. We need to see it in action. Look at this thing. Here we go. It is it's awesome. I really like it. I like the tentacle arm things. I know, you know, it might not supposed to be like a Leviathan thing, but that's what I'm gonna think it is. Hey, guess what? I had Kavunagram still. This is him. Remember him? This thing. Look at, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like the elder brother. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is like the younger brother, and this is like the elder brother. Ah, look at them. All together at last, reunited. He's come back from his vacation in the deepest parts of the ocean, eating everything. I don't know who I like more. I kind of like Kavunagram because he's got way more little tentacle thingies, but I also like this whole long tentacle thing going on. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. Click one of the 2 videos you're about to see. Bye!